starting up this here hootenanny. Okay?
We sure we're in modern house shall?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure if you go to, like, the deeper parts of the American South, you'll probably encounter people who still speak like that.
We found ourselves at a ghost town.
You found yourselves at a ghost town? There's a big old barn inside. What do you do?
Run away, because it's a mimic.
No, it's... You... For the last time, you smoked too much LS wheat and attacked the barn. And the barn somehow fought back. Okay, that's the amazing part.
Look, we've already fought 2 barns. We don't fight a 3rd one.
When was the second barn?
When Gretchen... It was a one-sided fight, mind you, but it was still a fight.
Impy is fucking dead.
Impy is dead, that's right. However, some shenanigans, some shenanes happened out of the session, and now what we have encountered is a part where I bluffed, my bluff was called, and now I have to own up to it. So,
who could you possibly be talking about?
So, as you all were relaxing, Stinger Crowley came into the guild hall to plea for your assistance in getting the demo fiends away from Clan Dip, who have successfully captured them after the police got an anonymous tip. And...
Anonymous.
Yes, and, because there wasn't just one person who sent a message to the police.
Yes, but mine led them in a direction they were not going.
Yours did.
I told them not to go that way, so that is their own fault.
It's not your text message he's referring to.
Okay.
Yeah, someone may have messaged the police before the conversations even started.
Back.
Wrong again?
Gretchen.
Wrong.
Actually.
Yep, that is correct. It was Gretchen.
What?
Yeah, good old, Paladin assuming things. Isn't that a standard archetype?
Yeah, Gretchen, when she went to the bathroom to do stuff, she actually sent a message to the police telling the location of the inn, and she was like, hey, can you guys, like, stop here and help in case things go south? And the police were like, nah. But that doesn't stop them from, you know, informing bounty hunters of where the location is. Anyway.
Yep.
So Stinger Crowley's now in your guild hall. Please. He's pled to you for help getting the demo fiends out of the grasp of Clan Dip, and you're all kind of sitting there what to do, you know, wondering what to do. You're discussing it amongst yourselves. Mar has suggested a frontal assault using his shotgun and his greatsword, but that is Mar, and his opinion will be discounted, probably.
I thought we were talking to, like, the god of law on this one or something.
And Gretchen is in a corner. Meanwhile, she realizes that she's gonna go out on a limb, okay? She is gonna pray to the kind divines. She is gonna go into a corner, and she is going to look like the physical embodiment of that one kid who is 5 years old, on his hands and knees, well, not on his hands and knees, but on his knees, hands clasped together, right in front of his parent, going, please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please. Just on repeat, faster than scientists can calculate how many words per minute he is spouting. And while you are all doing this, a bright flash of light appears in the middle of the mess hall, and when you're all done being blinded, a tiefling male who is a little bit taller than average is just in the middle of the guild hall, and he's just muttering something in Infernal to himself. He is dressed in really fancy robes It's like something an ancient elf would wear. And he just has his eyes closed. And he's just... He looks ragged. It's terrible.
Shit. Hey, is that okay? Is that...
He blinks, and he looks around, and he just stares at all of you. And
Gooch.
looks at the TV, he looks at your gun. Well, some of you have guns.
Hey, Gretchen, you should look. You should. Someone just showed up.
Where
Holy... Wow.
where am I?
Welcome to Boot Pig Colony. As like Demetrius is just like keying in on what the fuck. Do I need to make a knowledge religion check on this, or is this a pretty,
Anyone can make a knowledge religion check, sure.
Okay.
Yep, Gretchen and Demetrius know what they know what's up.
Hey, so, well, welcome, to our,
Abek, really?
yeah, okay, so, this is, Orville, the demonic, bureaucrat. I say, like, mentioning to everyone, welcome to our, humble abode. As I look to Gretchen, like, what did you just do? How did that work?
I'm just kind of looking back at Demetrius and shrugging like,
So what are we gonna do with this?
What? Boot pig colony?
Yes.
Does that mean? No, no. This has to be another illusion.
Okay.
And he gets up off the floor and
wait. We need.
He summons a scroll, a very, very big scroll. It unravels itself and starts just kind of rolling around on the floor, just wrapping around the guild hall.
Okay, so Sir Sorrowville, we need your assistance on something, if that would be all right.
Hold up one moment.
Yeah, you're good.
And he's just reading and reading, and you can see him this paper just starts doing like a figure 8 as its length just falls in front of him through his scrolling. Where is the loophole?
In your head.
Not how that. Okay. Just give him a moment.
No. Billard put a loophole in here somewhere, I swear. You're all just illusions. There's no... There's no way you're real.
is there any way we can prove you were not?
I'm not sure.
I'm definitely not real. I haven't been for 300 years.
I'm pretty sure the whole concept of whether or not we're real is kind of a weird thing, considering we just brought a god into a guild hall by praying hard enough.
There's got to be some sort of wording in this that... does that mean I'm truly free?
Wait. Alright, hold on. Yes, you're free.
But
Until the contract's up, probably. Who knows?
If I'm free, then I'll be able to do this. And you just see him light the contract on fire. And it burns into a giant pile of paper in front of him. And it soon becomes ash.
Well,
And he just starts laughing for joy.
Do you need like a do you need a seat or something? You gonna be good?
he was able to do it. He must be free and
He
real.
he snaps his fingers and a chair appears behind him. The chair is made out of the bones of an elk.
Julia casts a spell and makes one of the chairs the guild like move and like show up behind her.
Much less
And
impressive.
And she does the same, sits down, and then basically like prestidigitations a wine glass into her hand. So what brings you here?
Okay.
Well, you tell me.
Alright. So there are 4 people, really good people, looking to make an actual change in their lives and seemingly for the better. And they are currently captured by bounty hunters waiting to return to jail. So
well,
we are
technically
seeing
there's 5 total, though. Only 4.
5 total. We are looking to find a diplomatic way to get them all released so that they can live a better life. Like, is Stinger Crowley in the area? Is he freaking?
Yeah, he's just everyone is, you guys are the only ones that are like actually able to really react. Everyone else is just kind of like, what the fuck is going on?
And that right there is one of them, Stinger Crowley.
Okay, Stinger Crowley, is that your... hold on 1 minute. Hold on while I get up. And then you see him snap his fingers and he conjures up a scroll and a quill and inkwell. Okay, Stinger Crowley, is that your official name? No, it's no, mate, it's Jasper Stinger Crowley. How odd name, but okay. And you just see him start scribbling furiously on this scroll of parchment. So you want them free? How? You know, usually when I talk to my followers, I ask for clarification on these types of things.
Of course. Let's see. So currently, they should be serving in prison for how long? I just look at Singer like a number range. I don't remember how many years they should be serving prison for currently. How many?
He lists a variety of years.
Okay, so the point being is that we want that number to be 0. They should be released from prison with little repercussion, allowed back into society on good attitude. Because they're currently not siding with Qemlek trying to murder society.
All right, just Oh, Qemlek.
Yeah, so the guys that broke them out of prison, or broke everyone out of prison, they destroyed the prison, like, picture reference of how destroyed the prison was when it happened, you know, like, show their news report. Some, like, Qemlek follower destroyed the prison and mind warped a bunch of people.
Huh.
As Demetrius waits for anyone else to chime in, because he's not really sure what he's saying.
Okay, so, let's see. I'm assuming one of you freed me. Who was it?
Points to Gretchen.
Julia also points to Gretchen.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm the one who did like the praying thing, but hi.
Fascinating. I haven't seen a creature of your kind before. How odd.
Apparently, she doesn't have a cloaca, so don't ask.
Really? Freaking God is here, and we still bring up this conversation? Oh, for crying out loud.
Demetrius is obviously trying to stifle a laugh.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Okay, and what is your full name?
Gretchen Barham.
Gretchen Barm?
Barnum.
Barnum. Okay. And, Mr. Crowley, yes. What are the full names of your compatriots? And he will recite off the full names of the demo fiends. Hopefully this contract will allow me to do this favor for releasing me. I'm gonna, normally I look up to Asmodeus for this type of stuff, where, I try to slip in a loophole, but you've freed me, Gretchen Barnum. You have freed me from my own prison, and so I think I should follow the spirit also, in addition to the letter. Yeah. Let's just hope I'm not too rusty in things. It's been, what's the date?
I list off whatever today's date would be.
It's been 300 years.
Yeah. That's like, I recite the fact that all the gods have been missing for about 300 years.
This cannot do. This.
I was able to reach out to Dagrick a while ago, and he's in some sort of prison as well, apparently.
Well, now that my contract is up, oh no, the bastard probably has some backup copies. Or maybe the contract I burned was itself an illusion.
Well, then write a contract eluding yourself from other contracts. Now that you have the ability to.
Bastard outsmarted me. Oh, I'll get him back. But first, your contract. Yeah, that's more important. And I'm also gonna throw in a not asking for your souls free of charge.
Demetrius just gives a thumbs up. It's like, yeah.
Excellent. I've always wanted these, not asking for the soul bits of the, contracts with, fashionably challenged elves.
You want me to make an addendum in here to help you with that problem? I can try it.
Don't. It's like, no. I'll have this discussion now.
Did Jolia say yes?
Our contract first.
The guy already did the thing.
He's writing it now. He's just asking if you guys want anything else. Jolia. Okay, hopefully without interruptions. Did you say yes?
No, I didn't say yes.
Okay, I thought I heard you did. I thought I heard you say it, but yeah. Anyone you want to add something? Miss what's your name?
Epic.
No last name?
Nope.
Oh, this. Okay, I can't guarantee something since you don't exactly have a last name. The magic might not hit you. Yes. What is your question?
My family kind of died, and I didn't know my last name before then. But yeah, it's not a question. It's more like something we can add in, like that. I might be your new worshiper. instead of my previous god.
Where's all this coming from?
Let's just say the previous god that I worshipped didn't help us out.
That's a bold move. You know what, though? I think I can do it. Come here.
Bold. I like it.
And Abek, do you go over to him?
Yep.
All right. He conjures a small needle and pricks your finger. All right. Smear the blood here, here, and here. He points to various spots on the paper.
All right.
That'll guarantee that the magic works, and you will be absolved. Who was your previous deity?
Qemlek?
Okay. Everyone draws weapons.
That explains it.
Okay, well, I am glad to help you out of your contract then, in that case. Let me just,
Wait, hold up. Abek, how come you never glow teal?
Maybe I wasn't the chosen one.
So only, like, the 18 trillion chosen ones we've ran into glow teal?
I mean, I wasn't, like, past dead, so, and they usually glow teal when they're, like, all dead.
But the eyes...
Okay.
Maybe Qemlek hates me.
I'm just gonna just finish what you guys are doing.
well, okay, so you want, I see you have a little imp there that looks a little, otherworldly, so to speak. I will also allow you to change the... Oh, no, that's right, you don't have imp, damn it. Okay, so
I mean,
let's see.
I can manipulate anyways.
What were the exact conditions of your pact?
By chain.
Okay. Just let me... He keeps scribbling. He's been scribbling this entire time, except for the time he took to prick Abek's finger and have her bleed onto the paper. Alright, and that should just about do it. Okay. Oh yeah, also, this parchment, like, you don't know what he's doing with it, but it doesn't seem to have... The top just seems to keep growing as he writes more and more. Anyone else? Anyone want anything? Huh?
Just a quick question. Are you gonna, like, go back to prison after this whole thing is done?
Oh, no. If Qemlek's followers are active, I gotta go find the others.
Alright, well, what I need you to do is there's this really great robe out there.
There's a really great what?
Robe designer, clothing designer, like, you really should check him out. His work is fantastic.
Oh, okay. What's the name?
Stacia.
Can you I'm assuming you spell that when he asks you for the spelling.
Yes.
Okay. Just is that a first name, a last name?
The first name would be Julia.
Julia. Okay. Let me just he waves his hand and part of the text vanishes. Oh, Julian. Okay. And then he scribbles in the new name, Julian Joel Stacia. Okay, and what about Julian Joel Stacia?
Real clothes that you should consider checking out and buying.
That's it? Nothing for the contract?
Leave a review for clothes.
Okay.
Okay, I'll...
Thank you for your time, and we apologize if we have asked you of any extraneous work or, what's the word? The work.
No,
But we are
just,
glad that we could help you.
Yeah, for Gretchen, okay, aside from... since you're the one that freed me, okay, that's extraordinary. I will... Anything... What is your heart desire?
I'm pretty good. I mean, just if you can help their wishes, and pretty much the demo fiends, you got the name from Crowley, to be freed of all their charges is kind of it.
Wow. Who do you worship?
Callahan.
Oh, Callahan. Oh, you must be fierce. Oh.
What?
I'm doing alright.
Yeah, I've seen him in action. Not a pleasant fellow when you threaten his family. Ugh. That was one of the ugliest beatdowns I've ever seen delivered.
You out here threatening families?
No, I'm not threatening families. No, he encountered Nib Nib. Yeah, you know, little kobold god. Yeah. Punched Nib Nib's face into the ground and then punted him to the moon.
Nah.
Well, little bastard just teleported back anyway, but you know, that's how things go with us gods sometimes. You know, sometimes you're weak and you can't conjure a single weapon, and then sometimes you get punted to the moon and you're perfectly fine.
They really do be like that sometimes.
Alright, so, everyone who's had revisions here, just come over here. Beck, you're free. You've already done your signing. Let's see, so, Gretchen and, Jolia.
Yes.
And then he will prick both your fingers and have you smear blood on the contract.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Is it possible you can make someone look differently?
Can I make someone look differently?
Yes.
I could try, but there's a limit, and unless you're really specific, you're gonna look very, very bad.
Oh, no. Not me.
Yeah?
Maybe, possibly make your red different.
Oh my
Maybe look
god!
differently.
Blue or red? Blue or red? Who are
Demetrius is like, alright. See those two T-twins over there? They're twins and they're the most annoying pieces of shit ever. Make them somewhat different. Doesn't matter how, as long as it is minor, but enough that they cannot change it so that we can tell the difference between the two.
Hey, come on. One's wearing red, the other's wearing blue. Red
Yes,
wearing
and
blue and blue's wearing... Come on, it's simple now.
Demetrius just looks at the god. He understands the point.
Man, they do look awfully similar. You're correct. Okay, blue and red, come here and we shall discuss stuff. And the twins step forward. They discuss things in Infernal. And meanwhile, Orville is continuing to write. Okay, I think that just about does it. And let's see. Okay. He takes his needle, pricks their fingers, has them sign. And then he looks to anyone else if they want any other gifts.
I mean, we also have a ranger that isn't here right now, but I'm pretty sure he'd ask for something too.
You know what? You ask him, okay, and here, I'll leave. No, that's way too dangerous. It's way too dangerous unless you have an actual one of my followers with you. No, never mind.
We do have one of your followers with us.
Well, I mean,
Trainee.
One of my official followers. I mean,
Okay,
she will be an official follower, but I mean, one who knows how to play around with my wordplay, so to speak. And you know what? Here, I will leave you with. He conjures a scroll, and it just says IOU.
Okay.
And he pricks his finger with his needle, and he signs it in blood.
All right.
Hold on to that. All right, it should be indestructible. I'm hoping I conjured the indestructible paper and not the easily destroyable paper. That was oh, that's not a good idea. And then the parchment that he has in front of him containing all the contracts rolls itself up and just vanishes into space. All right. Thank you again, Gretchen. And, Abek, you should be feeling the changes right about. And Abek, you indeed do. You feel a nice warm sensation. You get a nice fiery aura. Impy comes back, and instead of looking like he could possibly be possessed by Qemlek, Impy's looking like a nice good old imp.
Celestial. Plausible.
Infernal?
And Impy is, yes, you know it, sure, in a business suit. Why not? And he has a tiny suitcase, too, sure.
Hey, no, that's what keeps his spear in. It's all about business.
And a hat. A top hat like Abraham Lincoln?
No, it's a fedora. Get her.
MP. I'm glad to see you're back, but you gotta get rid of that.
And then Abek's fiery aura disappears. And Abek, you have now gone from being a great old one warlock to being a fiendish warlock. And your class features will adjust to that, so adjust yourself according to those changes.
So do we see any changes from the contract immediately, looking specifically to blue and red?
Yes. While everyone was looking at Abek's fiery aura, Blue has had the word, his BLOOs, tattooed onto his forehead, and his hair is now a fiery red color.
Much better.
Red has his spelling, REDD, tattooed on his forehead, and his hair is now like a deep underwater blue.
Looking good, boys.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, thank you.
And now I have fire.
See, it all comes around.
Oh.
Okay.
Did you?
I go look at the police database to see who's the wanted list.
The demo fiends have vanished off the wanted list.
Then I make a phone call to Clan Dip.
Hello, this is Clan Dip. Persephone speaking.
Hello, could I get, the Guildmaster on the phone, please?
May I
I
ask
would
who is
say-
calling?
I would say his name. Okay. Demetrius of, Bootpig Colony.
Oh, hi, Demetrius. Yeah, sure. I can probably get Azarel on the phone.
Thank you.
And in
We're
the
sixth
background...
level.
No, you're not 6th level.
We're fifth, alright. Yeah.
And in the background, you hear some murmuring and infernal. Yes, hello?
Hey, I just, I wanted to update you on something, interesting. I was gonna look at the bounty lists. Some names disappeared off the list. Apparently they got their charges relieved.
Yeah, I was informed.
Alright. I just thought I would let you know, because, in the same business and all, in case you happen to track them down, didn't, have you get the bad news in front of the cops.
Yes, thank you for helping me save face. Yeah, we're gonna release him.
Have a day.
You too.
Hangs up the phone, and then, as soon as he hangs up the phone, gives Stinger Crowley the thumbs up.
Oh, this is a welcome relief.
So made a deal with a god and solved a problem.
Yes. On a 1% chance, you got a Deus Ex Machina.
We freed a god from a prison made by another god that they couldn't break out of, while being the god of breaking out of deals. So I think I did a good day's work.
Who wants to go fucking to the mall? Them shit.
Go back to that casino there.
Wait. Did Donna and or Reigns see all that?
Yep.
Okay. It's like, see? It worked out for everyone.
Adana's hitting the bottle.
Alright.
Reigns is trying to stop her and also taking swigs himself. Mar and Barley and William just kinda... They just kinda look at each other and they start playing Uno. With blue and red.
Demetrius will join in Uno after setting out some of his alcohols that he had yet to give to Adana from his adventures.
Alright, make a, I don't know, making, wisdom. Sure, wisdom check. And if you have proficiency in cards, you know, add your proficiency and all that fun stuff.
I do have proficiency in cards, I believe, because we figured that out last time. So let's just make a wisdom save. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad roll. And then, while I was saying, I was like, hey, if you have any way to contact the Demo Fiends, that was probably a good time to do it. Let them know to come over here. So they're, released.
Keep the same spells.
Blue and red?
One spell's better than the other ones.
Blue and red?
Yeah.
Or no, yeah. Aside from your, aside from the ones you picked via your... You know what, just, you can redo your entire spell list.
Alright.
Just redo your entire spell list with, you know, whatever the new selections you have available to you.
One of them may or may not be Fireball.
And... Is what?
Is Fireball. Yeah.
Yeah. And, yeah. Sorry to tell you, Demetrius, but Barley won the hand.
I'm okay with that. After he wins, I pour everyone a shot from the alcohol, and I pour Barley 2 shots as the winner.
He proceeds to down them both. Mar takes a look at his shot and then just kind of scoffs, and he puts a... He somehow conjures a bigger shot glass, and then pours the shot... pours your dinky shot into his bigger shot glass, and then he kind of, hovers his glass near you.
Demetrius just laughs before taking his shot and refilling both of theirs, and then taking another shot as Marv drinks his.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well, that was quite an eventful evening.
I'm gonna go to the magic shop.
You do that. I think Addie and I are gonna, just kind of stay in for the night.
I bet wanna come.
Sure.
Oh yeah, can we come? Yeah, we could use some new ingredients for our spells and stuff.
Yeah, sure, let's make it over. Come on.
Alright, you go to the magic shop.
Alright, let me give clairvoyance spell ingredients.
You're still looking for that crystal ball? That's gonna be 1,000 credits that you just that you should have just gotten on payday.
I don't have that spell anymore.
Yeah? What else is here?
Basically things that you can use for spell components.
They got any books?
Bucks?
Books.
Books. Oh, books. Yeah, they have some books.
Like books.
Alright, you just start browsing books.
Yes.
Okay, well, there are books full of spells of various sorts. Are you looking for anything specific?
Are they separate, or are they categorized by, like, School of Magic, or...?
No, they're used spell books.
Oh, wonderful. Can I flip through some of them? Languages I cannot comprehend, huh? If only I could comprehend languages of some sort.
There is indeed a book that has comprehend languages in it.
I also have comprehend language.
Oh, you do? Oh, well then you
I
can
do.
cast a spell. If you have it prepared.
It's a ritual, too.
Oh,
I can
well.
try to help translate if it's in any of my languages.
Alright, you cast a ritual, you spend 10 minutes, the owner, she's a nice gnome, and she's just giving you the funny eye, because you're just doing a random ritual in her store.
I'm not even gonna acknowledge the stare unless she says something.
And then your comprehend languages spell is complete, and you can it's pretty much that the books there have all wizard spells that I've approved from 1st to 4th level. However, it's still going to cost the same as if you had bought them on the app.
Okay, cool. Okay, somebody else can do a thing, because I'm gonna need a second.
Avex is just gonna, like, gaze around the store.
The store is full of wonderful magical items.
Just waste time.
Well then, do they have like a chair in this store? Is it that kind of store? It looks like a
They have like a table and a chair in a corner.
All right, cool.
How many spells are you copying down?
They got haste in here. Haste is 3rd level, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna copy that one down.
Okay, that will be, I think, 1,500 credits.
Yeah. So, and I paid the gnome lady up there.
Thank you, young miss.
You're quite welcome.
Are you looking for anything else today?
Not today, but definitely gonna be back.
Oh, please feel free.
Thank you very much. Positive review. And she goes and to the table with the spell and the whatnot.
Yep, okay. You now have haste in your app. Or, spellbook if you want to do that.
The spellbook app on my phone.
Yeah.
Just get real meta.
Yeah.
Because that's a real thing.
It is. You do have a spellbook app.
So I go over to everybody that showed up with me. Yeah, I'm gonna see what Alex doing.
Abek's just been killing time, just browsing shit. Blue and red, you see, have actually gotten spell component pouches and have filled them up.
You two, you guys go and study at the same place I did?
What college would that be?
I think, out of character, before we talked about, like, on Jolia's birthplace, and she would name, like, the college that's there. It's just not coming to me right this moment.
Yeah, I know the conversation, but unfortunately, I think it was a while ago.
Yes.
No, no.
So
No,
how
no.
were you-
We didn't, we went to, what's the bloody place? Do you remember it, Red?
Pimples?
What was that? No, we went to, oh, that's right. We, well, Blue, remember we killed that one dude, okay? Took his spell book, and then we just started playing around with it.
Ah, yeah, interesting.
Yeah, so that's what we did. We didn't really go to a college. We went to, Kill and Steal University, I guess.
So you guys, like, developed your own, like, specialism?
Yeah. Yeah, we tried to... I guess the, spell book had, like, kind of a... what's the word for it? Heirloom quality to it, yeah, had bits and pieces from many generations, we got journals in town, and, we copied the spells that we could and stuff, and it was, we picked the ones we liked and started using them.
Two are quite were more impressive than my first impression would have led me to believe.
Thank you.
When did you guys get here?
Oh, we followed you.
Well, yeah. But what did you get?
Oh, what did we get? Oh, sorry, we misheard you. Well, we got spell component pouches, 'cause ours burned up, when the devil guy, I forget his name now. Anyway, we got spell component pouches to replace the ones we lost. And also, Blue pulls out, like, a stuffed owlbear, like, keychain.
Shut the fuck up. They have that here?
They do. Come, look. And they take you to an aisle that has just a little knickknacks, as well as, just the most minor of arcane focuses. And one of the owlbear plushies is 20 credits. Well, one of the keychains is 20 credits.
Julia sort of, like, looks in either direction. Very quickly takes the keychain and goes over to buy it.
Okay, you now have an owlbear plush keychain.
Went for spell components, left with owlbear keychain.
And how much time has passed?
Probably about an hour.
Yeah, an hour in real time.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Well, you've subverted the plans I sort of had with that roll there, Gretchen. You guys want to try disappearances?
I'm sorry.
It's alright. Yeah, you guys want to go take a job now, or just keep hanging around the guild hall?
Well, we'll do the appearance as long as you have it planned.
Yeah, it's more role-playing thing, so I can kind of spitball it as I go along.
No.
Let's make it to a combat.
Yeah, exactly. First person we see on the quest, fight.
Oh, great. And we'll end up being the ones in jail. Yeah, great. Mm-hmm.
Well, you are going to a patch of land that is outside of legal jurisdiction.
Exactly. See?
And do you go there by car, or are you gonna hoof it?
How far are they outside of territory?
Do we still have that home with the pies?
Oh, before we have left, has the other demo fiend shown up?
They have not. No, Stinger left to go find wherever the hell Clan Dip's HQ is.
Okay. I would have given them directions because we know where the HQ at. Look, let me pull that for you.
What now?
There we go. Okay. It's really hard to shift click with one hand because I'm too busy eating pizza.
You just have to move the mouse to the left side of the keyboard. Or, okay then.
I have pizza in my mouth, you fool.
Nice.
Wait, so damage for Scorching Ray and Burning Hands, is that like plus my charisma? Or
Not unless it says so.
oh, okay, just make sure.
It's like,
Wait, are you talking about the fiendish ability specifically?
Scorching Ray, the fiendish spell.
It's the spell. It's the spell,
Yeah.
not a fiendish ability.
Okay.
But yes, that is where Disappearances is located. The Disappearances are located.
hey Gretchen.
Yeah.
And Julia, as she says, hey Gretchen, like steps in closer. Hey, guess what? And then she like, leans in real close to whatever the closest thing to Gretchen near is. Hey. Okay.
I'm gonna get wasted. You bought booze at that place? What?
I mean that too, but that part would be your choice.
Are you saying haste is not her choice?
Think you can choose to resist?
Mm-hmm.
Choose
Can you remind me what exactly it will do to me?
more actions.
I was
Well,
actually saying in character, but alright.
Oh, okay. Sorry. In character is like it makes you move real fast. I've seen people with haste on them take like so many swings around that even the biggest monster will fly in one like round.
Yeah, there was like C characters in superhero comics and shit. Gretchen.
The image, Gretchen, of a mighty muscular warrior shouting aura repeatedly while he just unleashes a savage flurry of blows appears in your head. Extreme speed doesn't function like haste. Extreme speed makes you take priority in the action initiative on your turn, whereas haste would be more like fury attack.
Okay.
But yes, basically, you'll like that, except you're actually strong on top of that.
Basically, it's bad news for the enemy.
Which means good news for us. Alright.
Yep. So that's what Disappearances is, down south if you want to walk it or take a car. The story that you know is that people have been disappearing around there.
Do we know where the first case is?
There.
No, I mean like the first person that reported a person disappearing.
Oh. Yeah, hold up.
Sorry, I asked the wrong question.
Okay, so what it is the address for the person that posted the disappearances is, her name is Bailey Alvarez, and she has an office in Free Harbor Territory. She reported that her husband was missing because he hasn't contacted her in about a week, and it doesn't take a week to do something like this type of job. So she's wondering if your guild can go down there and see what's up.
More than one story of disappearing in this vicinity?
Mm-hmm.
The police have tried scrying for these people that have been on the record?
They have, and for some odd reason, they can't seem to sense them.
Like, they're no longer with them since them, or...
Even scrying would find the remains of the dead body. Actually.
They tried scrying, and their magic turned up nothing. And when they went to go with clairvoyance on the things, their clairvoyance showed nothing.
So we gonna go there, probably get ourselves murdered.
Well, it isn't the center.
I never said it was the center.
Is there any trifectas that we can tell about this section?
Trivecta or trifecta?
Trying to say, is this like the Bermuda Triangle area?
Oh. Knowledge, nature? Or something?
Yeah, I don't know anything.
You haven't heard any rumors?
Let's just go. We have done stupider shit. Or, we have done stupider shit, I guess is the... We have survived through most likely worse.
And when you reach this section of road, it first starts off with, you feel a little fuzzy. But you're assuming that's because you've been hiking it. But then what you see is just one car.
Before the fuzziness really gets too strong, can we use Divine Sense?
As you try to use your divine sense, you read absolutely nothing about this area, other than what your eyes perceive.
What the shot? Okay.
I cast protection from good and evil on myself. As we approach.
There is a lone car.
Does the fuzzy feeling go away?
It does not go away, and what you can see about the car is it is in fine condition, aside from some animal scratches and a little bit of damage to the upholstery. The steering wheel has been chewed and other such things. Probably some raccoons or maybe a wolf or two, Gretchen. Were the ones that got into this car.
I look to see, like I pop the hood to see the engine.
Engine's fine. In fact, from what you can tell, this car would be perfectly manageable. It's just there's no sign of breaking in. There's no sign of tampering with the car. It's just
I checked the doors; they're unlocked.
they are unlocked.
I checked the glove box to see if there's a registration.
Hey, are you sure that you want to go fucking around with a car in the middle of...
This is really sketchy, but...
I'm not driving it or anything. I want to see who the car belonged to. Registration would show if the people that has been registered as disappeared is on the thing.
Carry on, then.
Not stealing somebody's car, unless the keys are like already in the ignition or under the visor or something. But I'm better than that.
Unless, as you consider all the ways, you could steal it, but then you say you're better than that. I see how it is, Gretchen.
Hey, I gotta be sharp and think of before anybody else thinks of something nasty and try to find a way to stop that. Anyways,
So
is the registration.
there is indeed registration. It is made out to a young human male named Thomas Thompson.
It's a Tom. Right? Was there a GPS there too?
No, that's the phone's missing.
Was Thomas Thompson a navigator by trade?
No, it doesn't. It seems like he was just a high school student.
Is his name on the list of people who may have disappeared?
It is. Well, at least what you might think it is, considering that when you pull up your phones, you don't get a signal.
We would have checked the list before we got this.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna
We would have
say.
had the list and had a notes section on our phone or something.
I mean, if you want me to do a memory check or something, I mean...
No. He is on the list. And
Pretty sure
indeed,
Tom
when you
Stick out.
when you pull up your phones, you will see that you have no signal.
I mean, yeah, that's what we expect out here. That's never not been the concept, I don't think.
No, you had signal at the demo fiend inn.
Oh yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. This has gotten more awkward then, hasn't it?
Do you want to continue down the road?
I'm still checking out the car. I mean, other than there's markings on it, I mean, is there anything on the inside of the car to suggest, like, he got out rapidly or if he just kind of blew the car?
You see some sort of luggage. It looks like he was packing for some sort of trip, considering the size of the suitcase. But it's not tampered with. It looks like he just got up. Got up and left.
I'm thinking mind control.
Yeah.
It's a possibility, but
It's more likely than anything else. As you man, is anyone else getting that head pain? Just weird.
Coys. That must be what's going on here.
Well, we're still our token is accurate to where we actually are right now.
God, if only we could have
That's what I thought. So
Yeah, that's the general vicinity that you're around.
I'm talking because our token is still hanging out with demo. That's what I was curious about. But yeah, I guess all we can really do right now is be careful about it.
Yep, continue down the road.
I guess so.
Ever vigilant now, more than ever.
As you continue down the road, you start seeing the same situation you saw with poor Tom Thompson's car. There's just slight animal damage, and the cars have just been abandoned, but then you also start seeing a higher concentration, and in this concentration you start seeing bigger vehicles like RVs, semi-trucks, and other things.
You can't be saying we can't take one of these cars. You really need a car.
I mean, sure, you can steal Tom Thompson's car.
I'm talking to Gretchen. This is me talking to Gretchen.
No. Okay, look. They don't belong to us. Some tags, if we, heaven forbid, get pulled over or something and they check the registrations, it's not to us. How are you going to talk your way out of that?
We get it properly registered. We just need a car in the first place.
I mean, you're on the frontier, we can drive as we're in here, but at the same time... Oh, does anybody actually know how to hotwire, or are you just going to go on the hopes that there's still keys in one of these?
There is a bunch of cars. I would trust my odds. But that is for a conversation for after we figure out what's happened, as trying to deal with these cars is probably not a good idea.
Well, here's
right
my
now.
thinking, though. If we need to get out quickly, you might want to figure out ahead of time which vehicle will actually go.
Alright. Well, let's check the cars as we go then, eh?
Yeah, okay.
They all have keys in the ignition, oddly enough. And some of them are even push to start.
I like every other car. I started up to check the fuel gauge. I drive, but checking the fuel gauge.
How much gas
They
is in it?
they have varying amounts of gas.
Keep track of the one that has the most filled tank.
The most filled one is a 2014 Frost Estate Avalanche, which is a nice economic SUV that will easily be able to fit 6 people, I mean. And it has plenty of trunk space. And it gets
Gas
pretty good
guzzle.
mileage. Well, it gets good mileage for an SUV.
Alright, well, let's see what we can find. And if nothing else, it's plausible attempting to drive will cause whatever happened to these people to happen to us. Maybe then we can change something.
Hopefully.
Hey, you guys go on ahead. I'm just gonna go find somewhere to piss. On the side of the road.
I think everywhere here is basically the side of the road at this point. Don't do it too far. We're already
Don't do
doing
it close
weird
either.
shit. I'm not saying you pee on us, but goddamn, we don't want to fucking lose anyone, honestly. As Demetrius continues to just see if we can find out what happened.
Make perception checks. Nope, that is not going to do it, Gretchen.
Damn.
That is not going to do it, Demetrius.
Damn.
Alright, what about MP? Well, no, that's not gonna do it, Impy. Jolio's gone on a little bit of a break, so Abek, you notice steps leading off into the nearby woods.
Oh, by the
It's
way,
at this point when we should have used our can never get us lost ranger for this.
yeah.
But
By the way, I did take the keys for the SUV we found.
Okay.
Like kind of motions over to these steps. Come on.
Want to wait for
Just
Jolia to get
over
back,
here.
or
Yeah,
Just,
no, we are waiting on Julia.
Anyway, what's up?
Okay, so Beck says there's steps going that way. We probably follow because most likely I trap or exactly what we need to find. Or both. Honestly.
Well, what other leads will we have?
Exactly.
Alright, what are we with?
You.
Shit. Right. Let's go.
and you all trek off into the forest, going west. But you don't know that because your ranger is not here.
This is where I take the feet so I don't know what direction I'm going.
If only you could take the feet.
Fair enough.
And what you do come upon is a very gruesome sight where you find an altar surrounded by corpses that have been slit. Their throats have been slit. And they each have a symbol carved across their torso. The symbol of a moon that would be wrapped in some sort of mist.
Do we know the symbol? Can I make a no religion check, I guess, on this?
You've seen this symbol plenty enough. It's Qemlek's symbol.
That's what I thought. I wanted to make sure. Well, why am I not surprised?
Wait, so I just gotta ask Abek, like, no, any of this was gonna go on?
No.
Like, Qemlek didn't talk to you at all?
No.
Like, even think of, like, you fucking blasting it his followers into oblivion.
Something, food chain, something, it's over now. Something. We talked about it more. I'm going to attempt to slide it back. As the cleric.
Wait. Abek, what? I can't understand what you're saying right now. Guys, are you not seeing Abek right now?
And we see a back. What
I'm not sure what's
Yeah.
going on.
is Julia?
I'm right here.
You good?
Yeah.
Do you need a moment? And you sit down?
Abek is doing the Qemlek thing. You know, like the teal eye glowing and the incomprehensible speech.
I'm looking at
Oh
Evan.
my
Is this
gosh.
true?
Is he high? She
Huh.
person.
Julia just sort of like
Gretchen gets on her mall.
gets behind
Her hammer.
Gretchen.
Mm-hmm. After Gretchen does the same, and Demetrius takes a moment and casts protection from good and evil again. If I'm currently under any sort of mind affecting or charm state, would end.
Alright, Demetrius. Hold on one moment.
Yeah, you're good. Something tells me I made it. Wait. Protection from good evil on a higher level on multiple people? If so, I would be casting on 3 people here. It does not have a higher cap. That is bad. Okay. Can I understand them? Other part?
You cannot.
Okay. I write in the ground. We're fucked.
So, Gretchen, you have your maul out?
Hey, I misspoke.
Demetrius has his maul out.
Fuck.
That's probably what it sounds like to us too.
And Julia
Very-
sort of backs away from Gretchen.
There-
Guys?
I
You
point
always...
at my mouth, and then point at my ear, and then shake my head no.
What are you doing? Julie's just sort of like trying to casually stepping back,
Mm-hmm.
or at least trying to make it look very casual. You can see she's like panicking. Fucking. Oh.
Gretchen's just watching the rest of you, like, still with her weapon, waiting for somebody else to make a move.
Hmm. I cast remove on myself.
Gretchen swings her hammer in the direction of Demetrius.
Make an attack roll.
Try pretty hard. That's
That's a hit, okay. That's... Okay, 11. Demetrius, you take 11 damage as Gretchen has swung her warhammer at you.
Sorry, I'm playing the character.
No, you're good. You're good. Demetrius just cracks his neck, looks at Gretchen, deadpan for a moment. I cast Shield of Faith on myself, so I have 18 AC. And I start walking closer to the group of bodies.
Okay. Okay, that is going to be an awesome thing to do.
And I'm going to attempt to figure out what the fuck is happening. Because what I've done hasn't worked.
Are they all like walking away, or is everyone just like chilling and backing away from or backing away from each other?
Gretchen started swinging her hammer at people. She's already smacked Demetrius.
Just be glad that I'm holding restraint and not doing a second attack or
A smite.
spite.
Tempting, at least. Yeah,
I am restraining myself that way, but
I am attempting to figure out what's happening with bodies. Like, what's happening to us here specifically, I guess.
an attack doesn't snap anything out.
Doesn't seem so.
God, I'm stoked today. This is gotta. We just gotta You guys got it from here, right? Uh-huh. Let's get back at, HQ.
Take a moment and just try to think clearly, attempting to empty my head.
Hold on one moment.
Yep.
Emptying your head gives you more space for Qemlek to come in.
Empty my head of Qemlek.
Sounds gay.
Yes.
Gay.
It'd be me if anyone. It's fine. That's call. Okay. Maybe.
Y'all are fucking scaring me.
They are pretty scary, Julia. I think all of you are pretty scary to yourselves right now.
Yep.
And there was no wisdom saved to avoid this?
Whatever happened, we probably would have had to push it out when it first started happening. Not have it escalate as I'm assuming.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
But yeah, Demetrius is just examining, though. Well, like, is it literally just a circle of bodies with all these symbols on them?
They have all the symbols, and at that, they look as if they were fighting.
Okay. Are they? Do they seem to be in, like, special position? Like, are they actually formed in a circle now, or what's up with that?
They are not formed in a circle, but the altar has definitely been dyed with blood.
Okay.
Is there any like languages on altar?
Nope.
Text or anything?
I swing my maul at the altar.
Alright, make me a damage roll.
Any sort of effect seeming to come from it?
Your hammer smacks the altar and leaves just the slightest dent in it. Looks like it starts to crack.
I'm just gonna keep on wailing in on this.
Okay, well, you just... what are you doing, Gretchen?
I was actually trying to see if the divine sense moves with, but I don't think it does.
No, I think it's a one-time thing that you do.
It's an action drop.
I mean, can I tell that he's attacking this statue in any sort of, how do I want to say, motive?
Well, first you need to do me that thing that I posted to you.
Ah, okay. I did not see that. I saw, like, other stuff first. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well, if you're doing that, I want to do that thing again where I ritual comprehend.
Well, Beep.
Now may not be the time for ritual casting. No offense.
Gretchen, Abek, and Jolia. Jolia, you... Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Abek, Gretchen charges at you, and she makes one maul attack. Or Warhammer attack in this case. And what is your AC?
15.
Alright, so Gretchen, roll your normal damage and do your level 2 smite. As far as a second level divine smite goes, that's not bad. That's
pretty good.
That's a pretty good being on the receiving end of that.
Yeah.
Can I cast hold person on, or go for distance and then cast hold person on Gretchen?
Do you have hold person with your altered spell list still?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. Gretchen, do the wisdom save and all that stuff that a Beck requires you to do.
Now I wish I would be able to, right? Of course not. Okay, so the last wisdom save. I need to. Okay, that's great.
Still wailing away, Demetrius?
As a bonus action, after that happens, while I'm wailing away, a healing word to who's it called?
Abek?
Epic.
Yeah, they do not need to understand me for this, from what I understand.
No, I don't think they do.
That is
So while Demetrius
I would
starts...
be able to understand you anyways.
yeah.
Alright, well, you've healed. Do you go back to trying to smash the altar?
Yes, I'm just laying into this altar.
Alright, Gretchen, make me another wisdom save. Alright.
Please tell me that was high enough.
Yes, your eyes... You do have clear vision now, and the only companion that you can see that has teal eyes now is Jolia.
I just my head and kind of go, what's going on?
Fucking. Wait, do I understand her this time?
You do?
Fucking Qemlek bullshit. Destroying this altar to see if it helps.
Do I still have an action to go over there and attack the altar with him?
Yeah. We're kind of out of combat a little bit, kind of like a hybrid combat.
Julia casts fireball. Shouldn't say that.
All right, Jolia, you managed to clear your head during your ritual casting, and none of your companions have glowing teal eyes, and you can perfectly understand them now.
I stand up from my ritual, tenuously walk over to the group. Guys,
Nope.
are you gooch?
Pretty sure we're all right now. Just play my Qemlek. Probably the safest bet here.
Avik, your previous choice of pains is terrible. Wait, where's Avik?
Abek is she is clutching her side and looking over the group.
Oh, right. I saw it.
Is she teal-eyed right now, or
No, Abek is not teal-eyed.
We're good.
That wasn't a hallucination, was it? You actually went and slapped Bobek
Yeah, I heard it. Just a little bit.
and Demetrius. It's like, Good thing I stepped away, I suppose. Please don't kill me, Gretchen. I didn't... Look, I don't like to joke about Colossus at all, but like... Oh, wait.
Now is not the time to have this discussion, as I think I've said multiple times before, but now especially.
I'm gonna go see if I can help Alec.
How are you looking, Abek? You looking good?
Like, how bad in condition is Beck? So I would take a break, give her a proper heal.
I took 17 damage. It's not that
You were
bad.
healed for 3 of it, so yeah, you should probably
Took.
Okay.
I can do some
14.
healing. I mean, I'm the one who hurt you guys. I should be the one to help you guys if you want it. My bad.
Just go ahead and get her up. I'll take care
Yeah.
of this shit.
Are
Yeah.
you good on your own, Demetrius? Because I know I hit you too.
I'm fine. Please.
Okay, then
Yes.
I have a token to do the altars, but yeah, lay on hands.
A good
That'd
choice
have
to do.
been, that'd have been horrible if they possessed me, Julia, and we both cast fireballs.
Oh fuck.
I was actually trying to do that, but then you and Jolia made your wisdom saves.
I got
I felt my
Yeah, I had to really resist the urge to, like...
this fireball anyway.
But anyway, you seem to be smacking away at a...
Yes. And he does actually break it. And you see the religious symbol of Qemlek form in front of you in a sort of illusion, and then it just dissipates.
That seems about right.
It feels even better. Is the feeling still there?
It is not.
Man, it feels even better to know that actually meant something.
However,
Did something.
the bodies start compressing together.
Of course.
Harvester 3.0.
And now we run to the car. And now we run to the car.
Let's see, so
What's your
Demetrius was the one that was closest to the altar. Demetrius, make me an athletics check.
And now we run to the car. Yes, give me a. I'm as close as Gretchen. You went
Well,
to
you and I were both smacking it at the same
No,
time.
you went to go get it back. Remember?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Demetrius, as you attempt to flee from the scene, 2 of the bodies of this hulking monstrosity grab your arm and your leg.
Yep. Yep. Not fun. Not fun.
Ah, shit, I don't have a freaking battle map ready. Oh well, we'll use the crossroads, because, you know, that's the usual thing to do.
And it's our registered some of the lay on hands and a spell. Yay.
Just the roleplay thing, huh?
Well, you know.
It was
You
just
can
going to be a
roll
roleplay
combat.
thing, and then, you know, and then everyone made their saves and all that stuff.
Were you trying to kill us?
No.
Were you trying to make us kill each other?
That's a little bit more accurate, yeah.
Aww.
I mean, I say that knowing the answer.
Man, I really wish my download speed would stop being throttled to hell.
Abbott, how much did you need it for again? 17?
I healed 3 of that 14 on bad roll.
It's 17, so yeah, it's 14 now.
Jesus Christ. That thing's
I smack
terrifying.
hard, okay? Because somebody
No,
wanted
not
to
that.
raise me.
Not that. This thing.
Yeah.
The large thing. Okay, lovely.
Hey, I'm back.
Freaking heck.
Oh, that's a 23.
Gretchen, you poor soul.
Let's see if I go.
That's my last time I did initiative too, was like 1.
Let's see if I go before this big beluga. Probably not.
I also like how there was
Wow, that's kind of sad. You don't.
Did you roll for MP2 there, Alec?
So we just decided MP acted on Avek's turn. I could be wrong though.
Oh, he was on the turn order, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Wow,
Oh, by the way,
Wow,
Wow,
really? Really?
he rolled... If you really want to know, he rolled a 10 minus 2.
Aw, that hurts.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, that sucks.
I thought that was to me.
No. No.
Alright, so, what you have seen formed in front of you is a giant, mound construct that has... Each arm is made of, 3 bodies. And the, main section of the arm itself is 1 body. And then the fingers of the hands are each an arm that has its own hand. And the head has just all these eyes on it because it's made from the eyes of the corpses that were at the altar. So, Abek.
Is this human?
Is this a humanoid?
Yes.
No. And also, all the eyes of this construct are glowing teal.
Question.
I think Julia's.
Julius, yeah.
Probably both. It's like, unless this guy's gonna sound like a weenie, I'd rather not get murked by fireballs.
Are there any
Balls.
tealness to him?
What? Tealness?
Yeah, the eyes of the creature's corpse parts are glowing, I believe is what he said, right?
Yeah. The eyes on the head of this creature are glowing teal.
I missed that part.
And they exude a black, fiery aura.
I'm okay with that, Abek.
Yeah, you can do it, Abek.
Well, I mean, you're asking about fireball. I was just wondering what your plan was, Julia.
We both cast fireball,
I don't like that plan.
and we make it like the big fireball.
If you're gonna do that, can I recommend me not being in the radius if at all possible?
Aren't you being held by him?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we can exclude Demetrius from the radius, right?
Catch him on the ass. Yes.
It's a 20-foot radius, yes.
Can you shoot it towards the ground and have him... No.
I think I have to be a point on the ground.
Jalea would just need to back that ass up, and then, you know, they can be fine.
A big, like, prepare spell for when I shoot, I guess.
I don't know, Abek, it's your turn. What you doing?
I'll just do Scorching Ray.
Alright,
Right
make
now.
me 3 attack rolls. Or is it 4 because of your... No, wait, no, you don't have 4th level spells yet, do you? No, you have 3rd, yeah.
It's 3rd level.
Oh, that's right, I keep forgetting about... God damn it. Okay, let's see what we
You
got
should
here.
also be a full health too, Epic.
Yeah.
Oh, you
have
healed me?
full health.
Yeah, lay on hands.
Oh, how much?
It was the full 14.
The lowest to hit is 13, in case it matters, Sin.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
I'm just letting
yeah.
you know in case.
I was just checking some things.
You're good. And unless this thing has God-bound AC, I'm pretty sure the rest hit.
Yeah. Okay, so Abek, you fire your 4 scorching rays at this creature, and it hits. They all hit it, and it just roars and hisses. Jalea.
The thing's standing on 2 legs, right?
Well, I mean, technically it's 4 legs. Because each leg is made of 2 people.
Grace.
But yes, it is standing on 2 legs.
If each leg is made of 2 people, then it's standing on 8 legs.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Sorry,
Okay.
that's just...
Okay, this thing's a spider.
That's more terrifying.
Anyway, Jalea, what were you gonna do?
Cast Grace.
Ah, Grease. It starts to, like, kind of be weird, but it seems to be using the number of legs it has to its own advantage.
God damn it. Alright, then I'm gonna move over here.
Alright, MP, what you gonna do? And I did learn that MP cannot attack.
Yeah, you have to forego
Yes,
an
you
attack
can.
action.
Yeah.
You have to forego an attack action to have MP attack. And an
Is
attack
that part
action-
of is that part of Warlock, or is that part
Yeah,
of
it's part of Warlock.
that's part of Warlock. That's the whole
Okay.
chain thing. You use your familiars to attack via going an attack action.
Okay, well then. MP, what you gonna do, MP?
And end.
Alright, Demetrius. It's going to take its free arms, and it's gonna slap you with all 5 of them.
Yeah. We're gonna AC 18.
You don't still have the plus. Oh yeah, what's
That's
this
counting
18?
the shield. That's counting the fate. We're not running. I can't run around and bleed. I'm only a Tempest Cleric.
Alright, make me a concentration check as you have been slapped once.
Yeah. Concentration check that I... 8. Yes.
Yep, you take 5 damage or 6 damage, and you do succeed on being able to hold the concentration.
That's the only hit?
Yeah. I mean, they're roared and hissed like hell at fire damage. Demetrius, speaking of this
Yeah.
stuff.
Speaking of things I can do, maybe? That is... Things to do. I think the okay. Give me a moment. I need to do math. It's 32 damage. Okay, if I do that.
Damn, I wish I could cast fucking Grease on Demetrius.
This isn't Pathfinder. I don't think you can do that anymore.
I can't, but I want to.
Okay. So, how free am I to use my arms right now?
One of them is being grabbed, so you are free to use the other one. I believe your shield arm is grabbed.
Could I use a somatic component in spellcasting?
You need a free hand to do that.
I do have a free hand. If it
Well,
is my shield hand, if it is a hand that would normally use a shield in being held, then
do you drop your weapon?
The hand being held. No, if the hand that I'm using that I use a shield for is the one not being held, the other hand is holding my maul up currently. So I have a free hand. This concentration does one of my hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out how that is with holding stuff like that.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But
For now, I'll say it won't. But then that feat is like entirely useless.
spiritual weapon, it gets deployed, and it probably misses in this specific case.
It does not.
It hits? What?
Yeah, it's a low AC. I 13 hit before.
Let me just make sure if it has a higher level spell casting as I cast this. It does. Yeah. I will cast it. That's it. So, yeah. Every other bonus action going. Now I'll use my action to try it. Because that's just my bonus action.
The summoned is bonus?
Yeah. Spiritual weapon is good.
Yeah, it is a really good thing. Alright, you
Instead
have
of
broken free.
It's like, instead of extra, I get spiritual weapon. What's even better about spiritual weapon, it's not a concentration spell. It's really good.
You have broken free.
Yeah, that'll just be my turn though.
Alright, Gretchen.
I kind of look over to Julia like, are we doing the fast thing now or not? And then I
She
just go in.
nods.
Okay, I'm gonna go in, but I'm trying to be within range, so you'll have to kind of move in. But, okay, I'm moving in anyways. And I think I measured 25. Yeah, you'd have to be there. And I try to attack twice.
Okay. That is a hit. That is also a hit.
And I think I still have 1 second slot, so...
Alright, well, while your hammer bounces off twice, your divine smite sears its flesh.
And that's the turn.
Beck.
So can my ray go through the spiritual weapon by any chance?
Yes.
I think it could, yeah.
Yeah.
Also remember that, like, it has, like, 5 extra feet of... It takes up a 10 by 10 space by 10 by 10 by 10. That's a weird way of thinking about it. But yeah, it takes up 10 by 10 by 10, so...
It's a big boy. The point you
It's a
can
big
aim
boy.
over the people.
It's a big boy. You can aim for the face.
That's a real nice roll on that one.
That is a real nice roll. It hits, and it doesn't seem to be affected.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Jolia.
Gonna do the thing. Move right there and cast haste on Gretchen. Gretchen, you now have +2 AC. And your speed is doubled for what that's worth, and you have advantage on dex saves. So you also get an extra action on every turn that you can use only for one weapon attack, dash, disengage, hide, use an object.
Okay.
Impy's turn.
Impy gives a motivational speech to Gretchen to aid in attack.
All right,
You
Gretchen.
roleplayed it.
Yeah, come on. What does Impy say?
You can do it, Gretchen.
Excellent. Okay. Now, this massive monstrosity, it is going to do 5 attacks with each of its with each of its fingers, with its, like, one hand against Gretchen. And then it's going to do 5 against Demetrius.
Crap.
Gretchen, you take 23 damage as 3 of its limbs manage to get past your defense and, like, scratch the shit out of your face and also, like, punch you and crap.
I beat a 21. Wow.
21.
Glass cannon.
Oh, Demetrius, this is not looking good for you, buddy. Demetrius, it slaps you with 4 of its limbs for 29 damage. Oh, shit.
Okay, so it dumped everything but attack. Got it.
And con gets a lot of help. Or it's just high level.
What are you talking? What are you talking about? We're just talking about like a weird, gross amalgamation monster.
Demetrius, I'm gonna need you to make me that death save.
Did Demetrius crash?
And rebuke the violent is only good on one attack, ain't it?
It is.
Okay. Because I want to do it to the 29, but yeah.
Yeah, no, you can't. I mean, you could do it to, like, one of the 4, one of the 4s. 4 plus 5, that'll be 9 damage.
That'd be the max thing, so... Okay.
Alright, you have rebuked the violent as it strikes you, or as it strikes Demetrius with one of its limbs. The limb gets massively singed with radiant light. Hey, Demetrius! I like it! That's 2 successes. That's good. And this thing takes 9 damage.
Dexterity save. Sorry, I was muted that whole time, apparently.
But, yeah, that was Demetrius. Okay, Gretchen.
No,
what?
Sin. I was muted this whole time. What I was trying to say is, I have a reaction that I did to its attack.
Oh, okay.
Takes 4 damage. Dex save for half. Calling lightning, because I don't know if this thing had...
Well,
Is it
you...
lightning or thunder you get to choose from?
I get to choose lightning or thunder. I'm trying to determine whether or not because of how many fucking ears it has, it would do more damage.
Lightning, probably.
Yeah, I'll just call lightning. Lightning's a safe bet.
I don't think
You'll
those
call lightning?
ears are
Alright.
for hearing.
Yeah, 24. Dex save for half.
And as you hit this thing with lightning, some of the wounds that and burns that it had seem to disappear.
Fuck. Shit.
Didn't we learn that before with the thunder and the lightning?
No, we
chose
were
thunder last
at the
time.
tentacles couldn't.
Ah.
So they tried thunder versus tentacles. Which was my fault.
No, I mean, I think you learned it the last time you fought a harvester, or maybe it was the first time. No, okay. Well,
No, I had never used lightning on the harvester up to this point.
Gretchen.
I still have to roll attack rolls for it, right? Even though it's a
Yes,
plus
yes. You have 3 attacks.
I still roll the attack, is what I'm saying. Even
Oh,
though
yeah.
It's a +8, and I think it's like 8, but yeah.
Well, yeah, you can still roll a 1. And you do have advantage on your first one that you do.
Crit
So
fish. Crit fish.
okay, hold up. Okay, so that's 1 hit, 2 hits. Okay, do your third attack if you want to do it. All right, so that's
smite on all 3.
you're gonna divine smite on all 3. Okay, roll all that damage. That is
31.
nice. So 31. All right.
The actual damage, or is it a?
It's from what we can tell, it's immune to bludgeoning.
Is that right, or do you still roll for budgeting?
No. You smack it hard, and while again your weapon does bounce off, your divine radiance manages to sear its flesh with holy power. Abek.
Yeah, my spiritual weapon doesn't go away. Does it still get attacks?
Well,
I
you
think you
can't.
have to operate it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so. So it's there, it's just you can't exactly tell it to
Alright.
attack. Okay, both are hits, Abek, and 6 damage, okay. Jolia. What are you gonna do, Jolia?
I'm gonna cast Fireball. None of you are in the radius. Relax.
Yeah, no. Jolia's well, it's rolling dice. Let's see. Ah, that's a fail. So it's gonna take the full brunt of this. Ooh. It roars. It's roaring. And it feels the burns, Jolia. You have sizzled part of its skin. You can see some of the tissue underneath starting to boil.
I think I did right.
You did goo. Impy, what's up?
Can I aid a death save?
You know what? How are you gonna aid this death save?
You
CPR?
can stay alive. Do it.
Yeah, he's gonna try to attempt CPR.
Okay. This is where
Live, damn you, live!
This is where we wish our paladin had charisma for the bonuses on saves within 10 feet.
Well, that was
Like that
that was a
response.
fierce rebuttal. You know what? I like the image of Impy taking his tiny little paws and beating on Demetrius's chest and then like slapping him in the face, being like, "Live! I'm not losing another one on my watch." Alright,
Get
this thing
like that.
roars, and it's gonna move past you, Gretchen.
Do I have an attack of opportunity?
You do. Okay, do you have any smites left?
None.
Well then,
Oof.
that's enough.
Is actually.
It is. It had like 3 HP.
Oh my god.
So,
You were this close to like just never seeing this world ever again.
I have to know, would Thunder have done damage to it?
Yes.
I would have given it Super Tinnitus. I should have just done it. Probably would have killed it too.
Well, for some odd reason, it still has had 2 ears, but yeah, no, it was... Julia, as you see this hulky monstrosity try to charge past Gretchen, she takes her warhammer and smacks it on its Achilles tendon, searing, well, one of its Achilles tendons. Oh, Demetrius, you're stabilized.
Yeah. For prosperity's sake. Just
Yep.
to see if
Well,
I
I was
rolled
kind of
that
late
20.
hands too, but
Well, like, if I rolled that 20, then I would just be up at 1 HP and could heal myself.
You have advantage.
Oh yeah, I do have an advantage. Crit fish. Crit fish. No? No.
Live, damn it, live! Alright, Demetrius, as you wake up, you see Impy with his tiny little paws beating against your armor, screaming something in Infernal, and he's just... he
Thank you.
yeah, he gets off of you.
I'm good. I don't even think I just get... I think I just hear the Infernal, feel the padding, I lay there pretending, and I whisper, like, I'm good.
Gretchen, I saw the line of my ancestors before my eyes.
Do it. You know, it'll be fine. 14.
Which ancestors, to be particular?
I don't really recall.
That hurt a lot.
Oh, that drivel. Guys,
What?
hey, are these all of the accounted for bodies?
Oh yeah.
As
Probably take a picture.
yeah, it might be a good idea, although the... I'm just gonna call it the giant Colossus collapses. It's... the bodies are still, like, compressed and stuff like that, so some has been rendered unrecognizable.
Okay. Well, take pictures of all of it, and then when we go back to the car graveyard, I look for a card that has the registration of the man that we were sent to look for.
You find it in one of the semi-trucks.
Okay.
A
So,
Zachary Alvarez.
Well, we're gonna turn anything this one. We can always find the car. We're still taking that other car, by the way.
So you're gonna take the semi and the car?
Taking the semi for purposes of returning the car.
does anybody have a CL?
You're gonna...
What?
I mean, I have land view. I'm pretty sure that only goes as far as maybe like
Car's
SUV.
a vehicle.
I think she's talking about the semi-truck.
Uh,
I don't think any of you have the specialty license to drive a semi-truck.
No, but at this point,
I think
is,
Murdoch was the
we're-
last one to have one.
Yeah, Murdoch, I think, did have it.
I think we're just gonna. Patriots is just gonna slowly truck behind the SUV. Do we
Alright.
have a cell service again?
You do have cell service.
I go ahead and call the number of the person that we were sent to job for.
Bailey.
Wait, is the road clear, or is it like
Other
blocked
than
by
cars.
cars and stuff like that? Yeah.
The road is the road is blocked by cars. So I'm just gonna skip it. You guys clear the road by going inside the cars and driving them off cliffs or something. I don't know.
We
Did Charlie ever get that spell to purify the bodies or whatever it was called?
He does.
Should we call up and bring him over for the?
Abek, do you really? Okay, Abek, roll damage.
I don't have spells.
Jalea, do you want to fireball the cars?
No.
Oh, come on.
I'm out of third levels. I only have 2 slots.
We are not fireballing the cars.
They're
You
still
guys-
pretty good cars. I mean, if you want to take them to a chop shop or something, that's still better than fireballing them all.
Okay.
Abek
I'm
wants to
not
clear the
suggesting
road.
that.
I am calling Bailey up while we figure out the car situation.
Governor Winston Governor Winston Gavira's office. My name is Bailey Alvarez. How may I assist you today?
Are you sitting down?
What?
Are you sitting down?
Yes. Why? Who is this?
Miss Alvarez, I am Demetrius with Good Colony. We went on the job to find your other half.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have to report that he is no longer with the living.
Oh.
We are currently returning his car, along as giving the location, the cars of all the we were able to find.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll be by your house with the car later.
Okay, I'll get the credits transferred to your account.
I apologize for your loss.
Thank you. And she hangs up.
Yep.
And indeed, you do return the semi. You return young Tom Thompson's car. Oh no, wait, no, not young Tom Thompson. It was the Frost Estate Avalanche that you were taking alongside the semi.
Yeah. Who was the one that owned that car again?
This one is owned by an Ernie Barnes.
Look up if Ernie Barnes was missing.
He was not.
Okay. I'll park it in the Does the guild have a parking lot?
It has a driveway.
Yeah, park it in the driveway, and then I do research on getting the ownership of cars transferred when there is no previous owners dead, next of kin gone. So I look up what's going to happen with that.
Well, you need to have confirmation that the owner is dead, as well as you have to have it proven that you did not murder the owner, and then it has to go through a sort of interviewing and examination phase where they assess the car to see if it has been used in a crime and do a background check on it. And yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, I start up the process now. It's like I make the phone call I need to. It's like, hello, Demetrius of Boot Pig Company. We went on a mission recently to find missing bodies in the area. Missing people in the area, and among them, there are quite a few dead that were not accounted for. And I was wondering if, albeit more, one of the cars that we could not find a listing for finding the person.
Well, you sees, okay, you gotta... Hold on, I gotta take some water for this.
Yeah.
Alright, so, basically what you have to do is you have to make sure the car has not been used in any crimes or anything that has, been reported or, associated with a crime or whatnot, okay? And...
Yeah,
you do that.
As I'm typing into Google and just seeing if an Eddie Barnes was listed for any crimes.
Ernie Barnes was not listed for any crimes, but
okay,
he was a noted, basically he was a gypsy, kind of lived out his car.
Okay, so yeah, I reached the information to him.
Okay, so all you have to do then is go to, say, I think it's a city hall or a governor's office, okay? Whatever you have near you. And then you gotta... Hold on, Toots. I got a call here. Anyway, sorry about that. So, take it over to the governor's office, do the proper paperwork, and see if the... do you have any proof that the previous owner has been deceased?
Yes, I have pictures of everybody that we could find.
Okay. So yeah, just take it over to the governor's office, present your evidence, and then fill out the proper paperwork, and the SUV/car/semi-truck/bicycle/tricycle will be transferred to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I also check if there's a history on the car, or just been owned by the gypsy.
It's a couple years old.
Right.
What is
Obviously,
this?
but...
Okay, someone's probably drawing what it looked like, yeah. And so it doesn't seem to have any real history to it.
Okay. Go ahead and go down to the governor's office, realizing for a moment, it should have made this phone call different. Okay, I'm going to the governor's office with the car.
Okay, you have taken the car to the governor's office, and you start filling out the paperwork, and the you read the name tag. That's it. You read the nameplate on the person you're sent to see, and it is Bailey.
Yeah, had a feeling. Yeah, I go to talk to her. This is awkward.
Yeah, just give me one moment, okay? I'm gonna get someone to deal with your business.
Thank you.
And indeed, you get a new person that has you start filling out the paperwork.
Yep.
Okay, so the paperwork is now going to be completed, and upon the receiving of just a mere 200 credits, we can make it official.
Deal.
Are you using guild credits, or are you going to use yours?
I'm going to use... At this point, if I was gonna use, I use guild credits because I have a guild car, and I would be signing it in of the guild.
I'm sorry to inform you, but it seems that your account information has been declined.
How so?
Doesn't have enough funds. Insufficient funds.
Alright then, I'll use my...
Alright, yep, okay, so the car is now... so now you guys have a guild car.
Yeah.
Way to go, Demetrius! Doing human stuff. Doing that adult thing.
And then I go to Adonna's office with concern in my voice.
Oh yeah, she and Reigns are both on the phone, and you see a note on her desk.
What does it read?
The note reads, "Sorry, I had to do it."
Is it signed?
It is signed The Solution.
Do we know what the solution?
Yeah, he's one of the bounties.
Well, I guess we know what our next job will be.
Yeah, no shit.
And the note also has a sort of weird number at the bottom.
What is the number?
And it's coordinates.
Oh, okay.
You can infer that you have basically been issued a challenge.
Alright.
And for that, I think we'll call session.
Yeah.
And everyone is now level 6.
Let's go!
Can you take us back to the main screen to copy paste from the Kinetic?
Yeah, I was waiting for the artist to stop drawing the construct.
It's just how you described it to me, and or at least that's what I
That's
pictured.
actually pretty much how it was. You nailed it.
Wait, can we pay for that? I'm sorry, I couldn't do shit.
No, we don't get paid. It goes into guild funds, which is currently stolen by the Solution.
Oh,
The
and the
Solution.
turn could close up.
The Solution is a blue kobold, and he's called the Solution as such because if you have a problem, you can go to the Solution and it goes away.
He's one of the bounties that we were fetched, and basically, he's challenged us and given us a reason to care about.
I'll go prepare.
It is. Oh, please delete turn order. Okay.